Hi everyone, my name is Vlad and today we're gonna be talking about the most atmospheric, thrilling and really unique industry of filmmaking is weddings. Awesome, right? For that very reason I love filmmaking, because you can create whatever you want and pass all your visions, emotions, style in one single video. But I know that not each videographer likes shoot weddings video, moreover many of them think that it is very easy and you don't need special skills or knowledges to be good at. But in fact, it's far from the truth. You see, being a videographer is a huge responsibility actually, because you always have only one chance to be at the right place at the right time and record and save all moments, emotions of this highly important day. It is only one first groom's glance at the bride, only one ceremony, the first dance, reactions of the guests and relatives, and you cannot afford yourself to lose it because you were chosen. At first time I was so nervous, each shot my head was shaking, I didn't know how and what to shoot, so I really know how it is. That's why today I decided as your friend to share with you my small tips about filming weddings, which I personally would like to know earlier and which I hope will help to make your filming more easier, convenient and more professional. So let's do it. And my first advice, always shoot videos with different distance and angles. You need always make enough footages as much as you can and preferably in different places. In-house, outside, on the natural, in the city, anywhere. And in each location you need to record from different angles and shots. Establishing shot, full shot, medium shot, close-up, extremely close-up, details, how he is looking at her, how she is looking at him, with different angles and so on. Because there is all these shots you will build the story, and it won't be interesting to watch if you shoot everything with one distance from the subject in one place. And of course don't forget about locations and different wedding stuff. Atmospheric natural, buildings, churches, wedding rings, bride's bouquet, different decorations and so on. The second, set your aperture as low as it possible. But of course all depends on situation and number of people. For instance, if you have a lot of people in the frame and you need to keep and focus all of them, for this purpose you need to increase your aperture value at least f.4 or even higher. But if you have one or two subjects in the frame, to get more cinematic look like in movies, you need to get this beautiful bokeh and set your aperture as low as it possible. 1.4, 1.8, 2.8 all depends on capabilities of your lens. For filming weddings, personally I recommend using prime fast lens like Sigma 35mm Art 1.4 or lens from Sony 1.8 35mm, good as well. In the same time, you need to get the right exposure of your shot, and you have two options for that. Either you can bump up or down your ISO value, or you can increase or lower your shutter speed. It all depends on lightness. Actually, you also have third option is use anti-filter. It is like sunglasses for your lens to make your shot darker. But good quality anti-filter prices, so at the beginning it will be enough to use ISO and shutter speed, trust me. Remember, slow motion is your friend. Any footages looks more cinematic if it was shooting with slow motion. 4K 60 or will be better 100 fps or even Full HD 100 fps will be good option. Yes, of course you shouldn't use it all the time, but if it is love story, wedding clip, there are some movements like walking, running, laughing, dancing and even just standing with some small movement of the camera, it will look much better with using slow motion. In addition, after slow motion, your video becomes more stabilized, so use it. The next one is try to use custom white balance. Trust me, I know how convenient to work with automatically white balance, because sometimes I work with it as well, but after, when I color grade in my footages, it is torture. And because of it, I prefer to set it manually in each location where I'm shooting, and I also advise you do the same. By the way, about white balance and color temperature I already told in this video, so check it. The next advice: when you're filming people, always pay your attention to the skin exposure. It shouldn't be overexposed or vice versa insufficiently illuminate. Of course you have to check in the whole picture, but also be careful with the faces. And bright stress, of course, it is not the less important thing. Of course, in order to film something, primarily you need to know what you want to film. So here is my next advice: work with your watchfulness. You need to feed on and saturate of good examples all the time. Watch good movies, works of other famous videographers. Try to find your own style that suits you, something unique, what would you like to create, and get started. Then remember, only you know how it should look like in final result, so be sociable and work with your actors. People might be different, not everyone was born an actor, so help them during the whole period of working, direct them, and always with good emotions. Let them feel relaxed and comfortable, joking, say them how they're beautiful, smiling, and it will help you to get required shots. The next one, very important tip: you should always be ready for everything. You need to always take with you enough batteries, chargers, power banks, in case if there is no sockets and electricity. Shotgun microphone on your camera, lavalier microphone in your bag, audio recorder for DJ console to record all the sound from microphones and music. Because things happen and you need to be able to handle with any issues and situation to make your job at 100%, or at least at 99%. It will show your expertise and professionalism as a videographer, and you will definitely get more clients in the future. And the last one important tip: always be ready for criticism and never get angry or get upset. It is normal situation if some days somebody of your clients tells you that you have chosen the wrong music, or I don't like this style or colors, etc. And it is fine, because we all different and we all have different tastes. It is not because your video is bad, it is because probably they didn't expect precisely this result. But they had to, they were familiar with your work, right? If they're not, well, that's totally not your fault. Of course, if it is really defective footages, bad video editing or other obviously mistakes, then probably they are right. And you should work harder, more practice and improve your filming skills. And probably that's all. If you enjoyed this video, then make sure to give this video a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next videos.
Never stop, I'll get it if I want it. Gotta make to myself a promise. I won't quit, keep going till I got it. I won't give up till I'm on top.
Yo, no, I ain't the type to give up. If I do something, man, I do it till I get what I want.